It is time, my friends. Welcome to early Attack of the Radioactive Thing gameplay from IW Zombies DLC 3, my friends. If you have any questions, drop them down below into the comment section. I'll be explaining everything as we get into this, but as you can see from the end of Shaolin Shuffle's cutscene, it starts in black and white, which is pretty damn awesome. We get some like Ascension-y vibes going on, so you're probably thinking, do I have to turn on the power? No, you don't have to turn on the power, and we'll explain it all. But let me know if the volume needs to be adjusted in any way, shape or form. This is the spawn room. Of course, you've got one of two sections to go to, and I pick up insect repellent off of a table. I don't know exactly what that's for, but you're going to be able to combine and make a load of different things. And here we have one of the main features of the map, which is blueprints. So I've picked up an item and all. We've got the little skull hop, which is the new Ghosts and Skulls machine right there. And bam, we're going to start working on making ourselves some blueprints. There's a lot of new mechanics I've added in the game, which is a little bit of a mix-up of the old, like, you know, with all the different coins you could use, the souvenir coins. Essentially like that, but in a brand new form. Alright, everyone's saying that so far the volume's good. Here's a look at the heads-up display. So it's very cartoony. There's a lot of items that I'm going to be like picking up and making. But yeah, it's completely black and white to start off with the first 2 to 3 rounds or so. I'm currently on scene 3. And I apologise for covering up the scenes, but I'll explain everything. So this is where I get onto scene 4, and as you can see, it suddenly goes from black and white to full colour, which is pretty damn awesome. So Elvira, the celebrity of this map, is the one that's in control of this main town area. So she'll be the announcer for all of the weapons that you pick up, all the little perk drops, all that stuff like that. What are you guys thinking? Let me know down below in the chat. We've got one of the brand new weapons that was added into crates, which was the Model 1887. This is me looking around the map to find even more areas of different items to pick up. As you can see, again, in my invent, I've got paint. So I had the insect repellent, I've got paint. There's a lot of things that you can use to your advantage to somehow make things. I don't really understand exactly. But here we open up to Elvira, to where she is. So she's based in like this area in front of a film, video cameras. She's the main celebrity in this map. And we need to help her find a magic spell book. So that's going to be the main premise of the Easter egg. Here's Poindexter talking to her. You can hear and notice that we had, you know, all the other celebrities before in this map. But bam, we have Elvira. Now this is the wonder weapon. This is the MAD. And like Lee Ross said, this is a laser pistol which fires crazy and just knocks down loads of zombies. It's a bit like a mini thunder gun in a way that just knocks down a load of zombies, but it's got very limited ammo. It's only got 15 shots and there's no reload on it. So once you've used those 15 shots, then that's it, my friends. As you can see, the modular atomic disintegrator. It's pretty damn sick. So we're opening up, and this is where the map... This is the big part of the map, okay? So this map is gigantic, and this is where you're going to find a lot of your training to be. This is the beach area, and, I mean, the thumbnail said it for itself, but you're going to be able to see this thing in the flesh right here. And the moment you creep up to this beach is the moment this thing recognizes you're here and starts coming towards the beach. This is the radioactive thing, which the whole map's based around. Think of like Godzilla, but this is some huge mutated monster, which I assume is going to be the boss fight inside of the map. If you guys are enjoying the gameplay, by the way, make sure to drop a thumbs up. I know we've got a load of Infinite Warfare zombie fans here watching, and I'm excited to play some new zombies. I'm excited that there's a brand new map to play. Although Zombie Chronicles was getting boring by any means, but I'm just excited to be playing a brand new map. So this is, like I mentioned, the biggest area to train, and we have these new sort of soldier-looking zombies where they've got proper like soldier helmets straight out of World War I or like the Korean War. There's some sort of nuclear experimentation going on here where you have normal zombies, you've got the sort of military zombies, and there's some other things as well. So around the map you see all these nuclear eggs which are part of the sort of radioactive thing. I'm guessing that's what it's laid around the map. You can see it's sort of puking constantly, and there's a load of areas in the map where it's radioactive radioactive, and you physically can't go in there without dying. So there's going to be some sort of Easter egg involved with that. Here's the new perk which is on the thumbnail, guys. This perk is called Change Choose, and I'll have some exclusive gameplay specifically on that perk coming up very, very soon. But I'm going to go ahead and buy it nonetheless, so you guys can work out, if you can't already, because it took me a little while to work out exactly what this perk did. But yeah, people asking what gun is this? That's the model 1887. Rather than it be a Kimbo, just a normal shotgun. Now, for those wondering, we didn't figure out how to get the Pack-a-Punch. We barely managed to get power, and that will be a tutorial out later on as well. But essentially, all you need to do is find a power lever around the map to put into the actual power box to turn the power on. And that's all. There's not multiple switches or anything like that. So around the map, we noticed these weird little sort of orbs, sort of like these portals. It looks like they could take up zombie souls, but we had no idea what exactly they did or how we used them. I assume maybe you might need a Pack-a-Punch weapon or the new perk or something like that in order to use this. So I'm using Timely Torrent here to just try and get some kills. But see if you guys can work out what the new perk does. You can see it's in between my Quick Revive and my Juggernaut perk. So let's see if you guys can work it out. But there are a load of things to build in this map, like a ridiculous amount. Like, if we thought that Shaolin Shuffle and Rave in the Redwoods was a lot, there is so many inside of this map. It's absolutely nuts. There is around about 3 or 4 new weapons. The weapons are added in supply drops. Those are in the map as well, and you see me use them a little bit. But honestly, at this point in time, I'm training around the map, and there you go. That might be a slight hint as to what the new perk does, okay? I'll explain a little bit later if you guys can't work it out already, but if you haven't already noticed, this map is gigantic. It is absolutely huge. There'll be no trouble at all training around the map, training loads of zombies around. So once you get the power on, you can toggle the color of the actual film into different colors. We have red, blue, green, and on Elvira's TV screen, she has some numbers and colors. So that's going to be a massive, massive clue into exactly how we get her spell book. And obviously, once the map comes out, we'll be able to have a lot more fun. We got our first donation in from Max with a $10. Hey, Dalek, here's my donation. Really excited for this DLC. Thank you so much for that $10, dude, Max. That is amazing. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them inside the chat. But if you want them directly answered, then donating is the best way because I can see them instantly. So on round 10 or 11, we have a new brute. This is called the Krog brute. And as you saw right there, my friends, he can blind you. Alright, and if that's not frightening enough, he goes underground and will follow you around. Now, if you aren't careful, you will easily go down from this dude. This map is not a noob-friendly map by any means, because it's very big. There's not a lot of weapons. It costs a lot of doors to open around the map. And you've got this gigantic Krog brute. So this has way more health than the original brute from Zombies in Spaceland. But as you can see, it works a bit like the fish that is trying to be similar to the mutated fish, where you shoot it, it will blind you, and then if you run away from it, it will go and dig under the floor and run over to chase you. And it took so many bullets. So, for those that are wondering, the new perk. So the new perk, well, I don't currently have it right now, but it's probably better to explain it once I do have the new perk. But essentially, it's like Pack-a-Punch in a perk. So essentially, the four effects you had in Zombies in Spaceland, so that is the lightning, all those elemental effects you could add onto your guns. That's essentially what the perk does. It'll give you one of those random effects, and it will keep cycling through, which is pretty exciting. So I finally killed that mutant Krog brute, and every time he'll drop a new drop. So I've got the double points there, and there's a constant fight for power between Willard Weiler and what's her name? Between Willard Weiler and the new celebrity inside this map. So to get around the map, there are these sort of little portals which will take you across various areas quicker, because this map's really big, so of course you're going to need that, but you're going to need to link them all up first before you can use them. So there we go. We have a new sort of dog round in this map now. I believe it's coming up either in this round or next. I edited this last night, so I kind of didn't piece together exactly what happens straight away inside of everything, but I'm basically running from one end of the map, from the middle where Elvira's sitting, all the way to the beach area, just to give you a little bit of a scope for how big this map is, because it is really big. You can train across the entire map. Someone says the bigger the map, the better. I definitely agree. This is, without a doubt, the biggest IW map that they've done yet. And as you can see, that giant Titan monster is just there, always. We're watching you in front of the scene. We don't know how to interact with it as of yet. But here's where I have changed choose and the new sniper. So you can see combined with scope dollars, this is unreal. So watch, I get one kill, well, one shot, bam, I kill a load of them because it freezes a ton of zombies. And that's one of the effects. You can see I've got the little lightning around the perk icon. So essentially, it's really damn useful. You combine this with Deadeye Dewdrops, you're going to get a lot of increased deadshot damage, headshot damage, which means you're going to be killing more zombies, you're going to be getting more points, and you combine that with like double tap, you're golden. So this is another area of the map where, yo, that's the lightning effect on the new perk right there. So we have traps around the map which need to be fixed, so they're not instantly usable. You're gonna have to find parts to then add onto the trap in order to use it, and I think I use it in this bit of gameplay. I'm not too sure. Alright, now we're going straight back in. So we've got Ninja Nation with that 420 DLC free hype. I can't wait for the hunt. That's what I can't wait for as well. We got a live sub counter down here. If you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because tomorrow, as soon as the DLC releases, which will be midnight Eastern, 5 AM in the UK, and around about 9 PM for those on the West Coast, I'll be live streaming hunting for the Easter eggs. So make sure you guys subscribe. I'll also be giving away some codes for this DLC as well. So if you want to be in with a chance, make sure you hit that subscribe button and drop a thumbs up on the video. We've got Lil P with that $4.44. Comes in saying, I don't know how I feel about this map, but new zombies is usually good. Getting ready to fly back to Hawaii in 2 days, so hopefully I don't miss too much. You'll probably miss the Easter egg completion, but only just by a bit. So yeah, we're going back to show you. There's a little diner section, little ice cream parlor, and if we freeze the gameplay right, hold on, right there we have the brand new Skull Hop game, which is basically ghosts and skulls. So that's pretty cool. We have no idea how to start that, so that's going to be an exciting Easter egg for us to find. We've got Olivia comes in asking, how did you get the new Wonder Weapon? You literally get it out the box, which is something I actually prefer. I love it when zombie maps have the Wonder Weapon in the box rather than you having to do some ridiculous quest to get it. It's not too powerful right now. The calling card has a way different image of it, which makes me think that there's a Pack-a-Punch variant we can definitely get our hands on, which obviously when we find out how to get Pack-a-Punch, obviously this is going to be a lot better. Got Tronic with a $2 super chat, comes in saying, hey Garlic, Tronic is back, my friend. Good to have you in here, dude. Good to have you in here. So for those wondering, you can pre-download and pre-order this DLC right now. If you're in the US, I'm not sure when exactly it's supposed to be done up in Europe. It should be now, but for some reason it hasn't right now. There's probably about 6 different blueprints you can make of loads of different traps. And what's awesome is it gives you an image of what you're actually building before you build it. But all the parts are generally scattered around in the area you found the blueprint, so that's obviously something cool to know. And we do have new Fate and Fortune cards, but they've already been added into the game. They've been in there for like a week, so it's nothing new for you guys, so there's no point in me really explaining it. But Stimulus, when you activate it, it'll basically heal all of the nearby team, so they've got increased health when they're near you, so that's pretty nice too. Do you think this is fun or what? So I think this map is genuinely really interesting. When I was playing it, I was saying to like Milo and Pizza that this honestly didn't feel like an IW Zombies map because of the setting. We've never really had an outside Zombies map in quite a while, especially as open as this. It felt very different. I can't really give my honest thoughts and general overview of it now because I only played it for literally 2 games. That was all I got. We can notice there, let's just quickly pause. Let's just go back and quickly pause. So we have a load of items we can pick up, like paint, mixed acid, all this stuff. And they've got colors and sort of like chemical balances, which makes me think there's a lot of Easter eggs here where we can combine and make elemental things. Perhaps maybe to dissolve the radioactive acid around the map. I don't really know, but there's loads of them all around the map. I've probably spotted about 5 of these boards, so it makes me feel like there's something definitely involved with those that we're going to need to learn about. Here's Elvira again. You speak with her and she mentions that you need to help her find a spell book. Now, just like with all zombie maps with celebrities, that is the main Easter egg. At least that's going to be one step towards main Easter egg, is getting this spell book. I don't know how. There's also some achievements mentioning about bomb codes. And I noticed there's a safe in this sort of little kitchen area by a supermarket. We'll definitely have to blow up a safe. That's what that achievement relates to. And like I mentioned earlier, which you guys may have seen, we do have that new perk, which is called Change Choose. I will have a dedicated video to that coming out very, very soon. We've got Jakey inside the chat. How you doing, dudes? What is the dog round? So I can't believe I didn't edit this in. I don't know why, but about round 5, round 6, there's a dog round, which is these weird mini versions of the Krog brutes, which will run at you, and they're very easy to take out, and they drop a max ammo. They're quite scary because you just don't really realize they're going to spawn. We've got Olivia in the chat. How you doing, Olivia? So where's Pack-a-Punch? We don't know. I honestly was thinking at the event that it's going to be something underground, because I got one full set of the sticker pack, which was like some sort of scientific lab, which I would really feel would go in well with the Pack-a-Punch theme. Now, for those that are wondering about storyline, there are a ton of radios around the map, just literally sitting there that you can play, which tell of like a scientist slash reporter who was working on this island before the radioactive thing arrived, and he thinks he knows how to take it down. It involves something with some crazy acid. That's all he mentions, but there's acid everywhere, so it's going to be interesting to see exactly how this is going to go down. But again, if you guys got any questions, drop it inside the chat. Graphically, this is a very bright map. It's a very beautiful map in a lot of ways, because it's very beautiful and just bright. It sounds strange, but I really appreciate zombie maps that are bright and colourful, because Raven the Red was very dark. It was neon-y but very dark, and Shaolin Shuffle was for the most part pretty dark, especially Zombies in Spaceland, very dark. But this is very open, and this is set in a fictional beach in California called Sonova Beach. The one thing I will say that I'm a little bit disappointed about is there's not a lot of music in this map. You will notice this beachside town, you do hear faint little music coming out of like a radio box, but besides that, there's no real big tunes playing. Infinity Ward, you need to change that up for the final DLC, my man. You really got to change things up, Lee Ross. As you can see in my invent, I've got nail polish remover. No idea what that's going to be for, and I've got some other item, but as you can see above my quick revive icon, and also by the change choose, different flavor, different power. So for those wondering what this does, essentially will give you one of 4 Pack-a-Punch elemental effects, just like the ones you had in Zombies in Spaceland, where you had to get the little orb to put onto the little attachment you had on your weapon. Essentially makes it a random elemental power-up for your gun, which is really cool. And yes, that little pistol is a new wonder weapon. It seems to be quite weak, there's only been 15 shots, but with Pack-a-Punch, I bet it will be so much better, and we'll probably need it for the main Easter egg as well. Let's see what you guys are saying. I've turned the video volume down a bit, it's too loud, of course. I should have said moments ago, thank you very much, there we go. Couldn't get no music licenses anymore. So yeah, this is early gameplay. This will drop in about 12 hours time on PlayStation 4, and that's when all the live streams start happening. So again, if you guys want to be in with a chance to see that Easter egg hunt, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Again, we'll be doing giveaways over on this channel to win a code for this on PS4, and if you want to win, make sure you drop a thumbs up on this video right now, and make sure you subscribe as well. What perk did they cut to put Change Choose in? That's a very good question, Ethan. I'm trying to think. Let me think. What perks? Because like, I get most of the perks. Maybe they got rid of the stat. No, they must. Maybe they got rid of maybe they got rid of the sliding perk. Maybe they got rid of that. But honestly, I feel like most of the perks were still in here. There's definitely Mule Munchies. You'll see a perk coming up here, which I don't buy. It's just like tucked away in the middle of nowhere. We got a box location there as well. Ah, I cut the footage. Damn it. So there's a load of traps in this map as well. There are seriously a load of traps. Then I'll try shooting the eggs. There are a lot of eggs. I know there's an achievement or challenge related to shooting eggs, alien eggs. Possibly that might be how to maybe upgrade the weapon. I mean, if you're thinking like Zetsubo no Shima, then that probably would be quite the way to do it. There is a soul challenge for shooting eggs. Yes, that is the case. Is bomb stoppers in this map? I don't... Did I see bomb stoppers? I must have done. I must have done. Let's go back a little bit just to see if I can show you the little TV screen that she's got going on. I didn't go up to it. Alright, there we go. So, look to the right, John. Look to the right. So, come on, where is it? It's very hard to see because I'm not looking at it properly. But when I go over to speak to Elvira, she mentions about the about a spell book, and there is like colours on the TV. I'm just trying. There you go. There, it's somewhere there. All right, so it's very hard to see, but that says red, green, and blue with a set of numbers, and these numbers change every time you play. So that's got to be involved in the Easter egg. It has to be. And as you can see above where I have my Tough Enough perk, probably wondering what's that. So yeah, around the map there are traps which need parts in order to fix, and this is a power box specifically for a trap in the supermarket. Here's another look at the new brute, which is the Krog brute. I wish it didn't blind you. That's the only thing that I'm not happy about with this, is the fact that he can blind you. It's not the best thing in the world. You've got to keep on your toes, because this thing can come out of nowhere. It goes underground and travels straight away to you. Maybe no Slappy Taffy. I almost feel like I did see the Slappy Taffy perk, to be honest. But I'd be more, I don't know. Another thing I want to mention as well, because I don't think a lot of people have, and I definitely didn't notice it when I played mine, but when I was talking to Pizza about it afterwards, we're in the supermarket area and there's a challenge for it. There's a kills using a machete and for another melee weapon. So in the supermarket, there's like a back entrance area where there's some like meat that's hanging, so it's like dead meat. There is a shiny meat which looks like it's been infected with the radioactive acid. And there's a machete which you can pick up for absolutely free, and it's a one-hit melee till round 10. So I guess Infinity will try to get the Shaolin Shuffle, kind of like a mix of Shaolin Shuffle and Raven the Redwoods with a free melee weapon which you can use. Definitely would advise it against this dude though, because it's just not going to end well for you whatsoever. Yeah, if you guys are watching as a live stream and there is any lag, then that's YouTube servers, but it should be absolutely fine. What round is the first brute spawn in? Any round after round 10. If it's not round 10, it will be round 11. As you can see, we take him down, and you do get given some sort of drop. What I didn't like about Zombies in Spaceland is the brute did not give you a single item when you killed him, but now you actually get a drop every time from these guys. I don't know if you can get more than one. I'd hope that's not the case, but from what I got, I played to round 20, and I only ever got one on like round 11, maybe like one on round 16 or 17, something like that. Will I play with subs? Of course I will. I will play with subs. I'll play with viewers. But we're going to be playing with just a very strict group tomorrow. Just to hunt for this Easter egg, because the grind is going to be absolutely real. But let me know what you think of this map visually. Does it look cool? Rating it out of 10, I would say this map isn't as good as Shaolin Shuffle. It's not as good as Shaolin Shuffle by any means, but it's better than Raven the Redwoods in my opinion. Raven the Redwoods just didn't really click for me. I really like the look of this map, the overall vibe and atmosphere. I'm a sucker for California, and I never thought I'd see a zombies map take place on a beach with like Godzilla attacking, but there we go. Pretty awesome. So this comes out tomorrow on PS4. It'll be out on PC and Xbox around about a month later. Here's another look at that change choose with the sniper rifle, just to show you how effective this thing is. And then you add in scope dollars, and it really is just magical. It is just such a cool little perk to have. I think the thing is, the mindset of Infinity Ward is they're not out to try and copy Triarch with their perks at all. Deadeye Dewdrops was a bit like Deadshot Daiquiri, so they made sure it wasn't similar by adding in that damage multiplier, and Triarch have never added this sort of perk before, which changes and gives you sort of a double Pack-a-Punch ability without you having to Pack-a-Punch. So it makes the map a little bit easier, and look at that, it stunned all those zombies right there, which is useful as hell. We've got the modular, well, whatever it's called, the MAD, this new Wonder Weapon pistol. Yeah, there was a lot of those mutant eggs all over the map. And there's some suspect stuff in this area with the vans and stuff like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the gameplay play out. Again, if you guys got any last questions, make sure you drop it now, because I'm going to play you guys the gameplay in full without me talking. But remember, we'll have more videos going up later tonight, and the live stream hunts for the Easter egg start tomorrow in about 11 hours time. So if you guys don't want to miss out on that, you want to be part of that Easter egg hunt, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so we get this little number rolling up and up and up. And again, if you do want to be in with a chance of winning a code for this on PS4, then make sure you drop a like rating on this video and drop a comment saying Attack of the Radioactive Thing PS4 giveaway. But anyway, I'm going to jump out, let you guys enjoy the gameplay without me talking over it. But until next time, enjoy my friends. Let's get into it. Alrighty, in a bit guys.
I'm not trained in building Hotel Echo Lima. This is. Yes, please, and thank you. Yeah, I'll just hold on to this so I can, yeah, no idea.
Elmo!
Either shut your trap, or I'll have someone rip out your juggler and shut it for you. Plenty of places for you to spill your blood on this set. Just take your pick.
Ooh, look how gruesomely gorgeous
more
this thing
blood.
looks with some color.
Up!
An explanation. These should complement my firearms quite nicely.
Please, make yourself right at home. Mi casa es su casa.
Oh, I am so glad to see you here.
Well, hello to you too, cutie pie.
You've been X-rayed.
Welcome to the other side of town where things get worse. Much worse. Whoa! Welcome to the other side of town where things get worse. Much worse. Whoa! Oh. We've got plenty of places for you to spill your blood on this set. Just take your pick. Now don't forget, the more blood, the better!
Thank you. Change shoes. Change shoes.
Now is a good time.
You have to admire the set work that was put into this town. It's an exquisite piece of craftsmanship. Why do you continue to ruin my masterpiece with your incessant desire to destroy celluloid perfection? Besides, your background blood looked delightful. A true classic feast for the eyes, if you will.
Wow, from the looks of it, you think I'd be more fun on the couch. But you should see what a gal can do when I'm off the couch.
Man, but I prefer his friends in my pocket. Daddy-o.